Good afternoon. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Thank you very much for joining our party. Today I'm going to be talking about our deluxe blender. We love this. I will have a guest coming in shortly, but I wanted to go through a few things with you before he got in here because he'll be a little antsy. Anyways, the deluxe blender, one of the things that's super cool is this month it is on sale. So any of you can get it for 20% off and you will use it so much. I don't normally have a baby around and we are using it all the time. Everything from peanut butter to soups to jams and jellies to fun drinks. It does come with a cooking guide. All of our electronics do come with a cooking guide. You can see all sorts of things that I have tagged here. What I also love about this is it has different sections. So if you want to know how to make smoothies, it has a section on smoothies, and then it tells you different recipes. Grinding, which would be your alternate butters like peanut butter and almond butter and cashew butter and that sort of thing. It tells you how to do those. And then again, there are different settings. I will say that the hummus, both of these recipes, the roasted red pepper walnut dip as well as the homemade hummus, are fabulous. There's a whole thing on making soups, and the soups are so fast and so easy. All of these, what is just wonderful is that you can take and put the things in and turn it on and walk away. They also have a heated puree, and during the summer when the garden is growing and we have tons of tomatoes, we'll roast some tomatoes or some peppers or whatever on the grill, and then we'll just make a tomato puree or something like that. Then there is a sauce setting, and this has all different kinds of things, from different kinds of gravies to hollandaise sauce, chocolate sauce, that sort of thing. And then it also has a setting for jams. And today we're going to be making a pear applesauce for my darling nephew Enzo, and that's actually under which I was having the hardest time when people were talking about making the applesauce, finding it, because it's like, well, that's not a jam. Jam has tons of sugar. Well, the beauty of doing all your own soups and jams and peanut butters and whatever is you determine how much salt, how much sugar, how much of anything you're going to put in. So actually, normally you just do 3 pounds of apples, and I did half pears and I did half apples, and I'm going to show you the apple wedger because that's a favorite. And then it also has a setting that is called custom blend. So that being said, a couple of other things I do want to point out is Pampered Chef has some wonderful things. If you have grandchildren or you have children of your own that are young, we have these little cups that you can make your own applesauce and put it in here, and then you can send this in their school lunches. Even Enzo at 9 months has already figured out how to suck the applesauce out of them. And then we also have these little silicone cups that are wonderful. They can go in the freezer, they can go in the microwave, and so when we make things, and we've already made sweet potatoes, and we made regular applesauce, and a number of other things, it also comes with a little tray so you can put this in the freezer so everything stays upright. So anyways, the recipes are really difficult. No, they're not. So I don't know if any of you have the apple wedger, have loved this for forever. My girls didn't particularly care for hot lunches at school, so they take a lunch, and I was the mean mom and made them have healthy lunches. So but they didn't like taking fruit because then it would be brown and it would be slimy and it would be gross. But what we found is when we take a pear and we'd wedge it, so it's all perfectly wedged, instead of cutting all the way through, we'd jimmy this up, and then these would all suck together and hold it on the top so that it didn't get slimy, because it would, and we'd stick it in a Ziploc bag. So you'll see I didn't peel the pears or anything. I'm just taking the pears, cut them into wedges, cutting each of the wedges in half, oops, going to just throw them in the blender like this. And I know you're thinking, Sarah, you're absolutely crazy. I am. I'll agree to that. You know, I'm losing my marbles from time to time. But you'll never notice that you have any apple skins in here. So like I say, I'm just taking the wedges, cutting them in half, dumping them in here. Then I'm going to put in a cup of water, and I'm going to turn it to the jam setting, and I'm going to push start, and it will just start going. It tells you exactly what you're supposed to add to it. All I'm supposed to add is the water and the apples, and then it does call for adding 2 tablespoons at the end of maple syrup and then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I did use our Cinnamon Plus that's only available during these holiday times to the applesauce, and it makes it just delicious. We did not add any of the maple syrup because my daughter really didn't want him having apple syrup. Did not want him having any added sugars. So I'm just going to take a cup, a measuring cup, and I'm just going to dump it in. And now all of our electronics, and hopefully you can hear this, we all call them all sort of R2D2 because it's very fun when this will not, if I turn this on, it's on, but right here I'm seeing a warning that says lid, and I am not going to, I'm not going to be able to do anything until the lid is on properly. And whether it's the quick cooker, whether it's this, whatever, if you don't have things on properly, and you don't hear the you're not going to, now listen. So pretty snazzy. So anyways, I'm going to turn the round knob until I get to jam, and then I'm going to ask for my special boy, please. Hello, Enzo. Come here. Are you ready to see the blender go and make you some applesauce? This is Enzo. He's here from Spain. He's 9 months old. Here we go. Here we go. Here, you push. You push. The beauty about this blender is it does cook. So when the applesauce is done, it will be hot. The reason it starts and then stops is because it's heating itself. It does get loud, but I have a number of moms who use this to make all their baby food, and every one of them have told me that it does not keep a child from sleeping. So another amazing benefit is at the end, I will just pour in 3 cups of water, and they have measurements on the side. 3 cups of water. He's mesmerized. 3 cups of water and 3 drops of detergent, and turn it to heated wash, and it washes itself. So I will, after it is all done, I will show it to you in the little silicone cups, and I'll show it to you in our squeeze pouches. This does come as a set with the silicone ditties with their lids, as well as a set of 2 pouches. So thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Enzo, can you say bye-bye? Can you smile? Can you smile? Can you smile? Oh, hey, hey, Enzo, Enzo, Enzo. Well, he's more interested in the blender than smiling. Thanks, folks. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.